today. Today we are going to see another system. This is called BMS, Building Management. So this system here is designed to control several other systems like HVAC, lift, main AC circuit. So many circuits can be controlled from here. Lights, fans, so many. So this is the main panel of the BMS. So how does this system work? This system works with alternating current, 24 volt alternating current. Then we have the power supply, we have the controllers, we have the inputs, we have the outputs, we have the relays, and we have the connectors. So how is this panel structured? So I've said that this system works with 24 volt AC. So you can see here, this is the DP switch. This DP switch at 220 volt is connected here. Then it comes here. This is a step down transformer. You can see the specification is 50 Hz to 60 Hz. It can accept both. The input is 220 volt or 380. So you see, like 220 volt, that one is single phase, and 330 volt. So this means this for 380 means three phase. So it can be connected in a single phase or three phase input. So we have the outputs. It has several outputs. It has 20, 21, 12, 20, 22. So all what you can see there is their output. So you can see the outputs are like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see the way those outputs are measured. So if you measure, you will get them there. So the input is connected on top there, the 220 volt. So now that is the power. That is the transformer for the system. Now we get 24 voltage from this transformer. You can see it's coming down. Then all this system has to be powered with an efficient power supply, something which can sense danger and switch off automatically with minimal human beings intervene. So we have the main power supply for the BMS system. So this is the power supply. You can see here, it receives the 24 from the transformer. It comes here. So we have this one here, the smart controller. These are smart controllers. So this is the power supply to provide an efficient voltage for this brain here. So this one receives the internet. So this one here, you can see this Cat6 port is being connected here. So this one is where the internet is being connected. Okay. So that is how it's being. So we can see we still have other smart controllers whereby we receive digital inputs. Here we can connect digital inputs here, zeros and ones. Okay, digital inputs, we can connect the other digital inputs from 1, 2, 3, 4 up to here. This is the digital inputs. Then we have other types of digital inputs. The most commonly used, these ones. You see, this one is these are normally open contacts. You can see these are normally open contacts. This one is a combination of normally closed, common, and normally open. Okay, the three. So these are all different type of inputs we have here. So then we have this another type of controller. This one which is not in used. This one which is not in used on this part, but it's only on standby. Then now we have the Ethernet port, whereby this cable, you see this white cable here, it's the one connected here to the smart controller. This one is just the connection. Then we have the relays. These relays here. These relays now are the one controlling the AC circuit. Okay, how does it work? We can connect here to the input. You see, these are the input. Input. Then we come here, the input end here. You can see it's written. Then these ones, these are output. So meaning that we receive the inputs from here, then we connected here at this point, we connect the input on this side and we receive an output here. Input on 15, output on 16. Input on 6. So, like that. So, the signal is being received on this side. Okay, the input. We introduce the input signal. When the input signal is introduced, it's being processed. Then we'll have power. There is power which will now be switched on, will be connected on 13 and 14. So meaning that when it received the signal, it closes, the power which is already here at 13 will go to 14. The power is already 15, so you can see that loop shows that the power is being connected on 15. After it switches on, it goes to 16. Now the 16 is being powered. So now that this power that lives here, that now goes to these relays. This is not the power which energize these relays. So you can see these are 24 AC relays. So we have normally open contact, normally closed. You can see normally open, normally closed, normally open, normally closed, normally open, normally closed, normally open, normally closed. So on this side you can see normally open, normally closed, normally common. You can see A1 and you can see A1. So this A1, these are coils to energize that relay. So the phase is connected on one side and the neutral is connected on the other side. So for this coil here to be energized, the signal must be received from here. So when we collect inputs here, we can collect sensors, so many other input. They will send signals here. So now these signals will get processed. Then now the signals will allow us to control here, to control all the output. So this is a form of this in a separate block. You can see it's in a separate block. But when it comes all of these grouped together, it becomes a single piece like this. You can see. It becomes a single piece like this. You can see the input and the output. So this is just a smart, whereby that's why they are called smart control. They are different. So you can see the extension up to here. They have been extended. So if I want to control, let's say a motor, a fan motor, whereby the fan should go on when this happens. Okay, let's say that when there is fire, the fan should go off. Or when there is fire, the fan should go on. So what you do, you will program all of those, all of what you want to be achieved. You will have to put it in the program. Now, when there is fire, you can see here, this will be executed. That if it sees a signal from fire alarm systems, it sends it to the output will do the work, and it gives you your requirement. So that is just the brief about this BMS, what I've seen here. I'm just trying to understand through RQ. That's what I wanted to share with you. So, in short, we have the parts of a BMS. We have the supply, AC, main AC to 20 to 240. We have the transformer step down to give us the required 24. We have the BMS power supply, which is here. We have the smart controllers, whereby you have inputs and output. Remember, this uses digital input, not analog input. So we use digital, zeros and one. Zero, when it clocks one, it brings an output. So that is what happens here. Then we have internet. You need internet for you to communicate with this system. You need internet. Then you will need relays to allow us control now. So because relays carries more power, this one can only handle 24. So relays allow us to switch on very high power, like 240 volt, 250 volt. We can use a relay to switch off such a power. Okay. From here we can only switch on low voltages. Okay. But the relays allow us to switch on very high powers. So that is just a brief I wanted to share with us today. Let's go to the second type. It is just a part of it, a part of this, but the second type.